How's it going, guys? My name is Vader and welcome back to Parkitect. Not Architect, as I keep managing to call it. It is in fact Parkitect because you build parks. So, we are back here in the Park of Dreams, where we have our two sections, our two islands so far. We have got generic theme park land that has just normal stuff and green trees and stuff. We also have the Wild West of Dreams, which contains such delights as the minecart of dreams and the log flume of dreams. I don't know if you can see a theme here, but you never know. Like, there's quite a lot of dreamy stuff going around. Anyway, today we are building the third section of our park. This game, as standard, comes with two sort of themes of bits you can make. Well, three themes, because there's like generic stuff, there's Wild West stuff, which we used last time to make this area here, and there's one final theme, spooky. So we are making the third island today, Spooky Island. I'm assuming there's going to be haunted houses, graves. Wait, actually, I just realized I have no idea what constitutes spooky stuff. Is there such thing as a spooky? Oh, a ghost mansion ride. That sounds perfect. So, we are building Spooky Island today, but just before we do that, I have downloaded a little mod, which I'd like to try out with you guys. So apparently, if I click on a coaster, such as this one here, and then hit R, it does nothing. Oh, it does something! Okay, the things on the screen, take away that. Oh, yes. So as you can see, I have downloaded Coaster Cam. Basically, it lets you ride the coasters in first person, which is just simply fantastic. So just for a little while here, we are going to see what it actually looks like to ride the Minecart of Dreams. We get a lovely view over the whole park. It is fantastic. Oh, okay, going through tunnels doesn't work quite so good, but still, that is pretty damn cool. Oh, actually, I just realized we should see what the triple spin on the roller coaster of Dreams looks like. Yeah, it turns out this game has a huge number of mods. It has its own like mod installer. There's loads of different ones. Even just on the Steam Workshop, people have made tons and tons of scenery, rides, buildings and stuff like that you can add to your park. There is so much stuff that you can add in that other people have made, because this game, as standard, as I said, only comes with the three sort of themes: generic, Wild West, and spooky. But there's so much other stuff that people have made that you can make phenomenal, huge parks. Let's start building an island. I think there's not too much space here. That would be a very long, thin island. That would look cool, actually. Okay, we can do it here. We could do it here. Or we can do it here. I think... Ooh. I think we're going to go in this corner here. You know what that means. Let's make a lake. Okay, so we got our little island. It's quite an irregularly shaped island. It's also slightly smaller than Wild West Land. If need be, if we need more space, we can always expand it. But generally, the actual bits where the rides and the shops are doesn't take up too much space. The thing that takes most space is the roller coasters, but those can just go over the water. That's fine. So, let's paint this the spookiest color of them all, which I assume is grey. Wait, is that just... What is that? What is this? It doesn't tell me what it is. It's just sort of like generic grey stuff. What if it's just sort of like spooky sand? Then I guess that's fine. Okay, so Spooky Island, all nice and grey and spooky. Now we need a way to get onto the island. Generally, when you go to a theme park, you don't expect to have to swim around the place. Let's add some kind of transport rides, and also a path, but also a transport ride, because it's now kind of a long way from here to the entrance, and some people don't like the Wild West. They're just in it for the spooks. So we can make a tunnel. Ooh, a tunnel, which goes from here under the lake and then on to Spooky Island, and then we can have, I don't know what kind of transport rides there are. We can have a monorail. Ooh. Yeah, we can have a monorail, which takes you from somewhere near the entrance to all other sections of the park. Actually, if I go not too deep, then it might actually be like a glass tunnel where you can see through the water. That'd be really cool. Oh no. No, I clicked off it and now I've lost it. Bring it back to my tunnel. Where's my tunnel? Oh, there it is. Ah, I found it. It's cool. So, we want to bring this sort of like this. Is that now in this island? I really have no idea anymore. I mean, I think so. Let's just come up, and then it's bound to come out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. So we have our underwater tunnel. It's actually so far underwater. It's actually below the bottom of the river. So there's no glass underwater tunnel for you guys. Anyway, we've got this here. Now let's make a monorail. So it's another way to get here for those people who don't quite like underwater tunnels. So if we get a monorail, and then maybe we could put the station over here on this bank of the water, and then we'll have a little bridge going over to the monorail station, and then it can go sort of around this way. Maybe, can you have an underwater monorail? Let's find out. Okay, I get the feeling my underwater monorail... Oh! No way! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now bring it back up. Come on. Oh, we're in business. Yeah, that is pretty good. And now we continue on to the spooky island of dreams. And there we go. You got a lovely monorail if you don't fancy walking through a load of paths and tunnels. So yeah, monorail system is a go. Now we can start properly building Spooky Island of Dreams. So as always, we start off with some shops. People get hungry. People have all this money weighing them down. They really need to get rid of that and get in return some wonderful fast food. So what's the spookiest of all the foodstuffs? Everybody knows that snow cones are particularly frightening, and candy, and also mini donuts. Oh no! Okay, let's make another sort of square thing like we did before. Let's have some toilets. Let's have some benches. People will love that kind of stuff. What's the spookiest looking bench? Oh, a bone bench. Yes. Come on, give me a spooky tree. I know the spooky pumpkins. I guess we could go with that. Wait, what's this plus thing here? Oh, can I increase the size of my pumpkin? Oh wait, this one has a face on it. Oh yes. Oh yes, you've never been more spooked in your life. Okay, that area is good for now. We can add more decoration stuff later. We should now start trying to add some rides to the spooky island. So there's a couple spooky things here, most notably the haunted house. That's quite large actually, that's pretty cool. Let's put this right about here. So it's the very first thing you see when you come up out of the tunnel from Wild Westlands. So let's put this, I don't know, there? Right on the water, that looks good. Entrance here, exit here. What other rides are spooky to fit into our spooky island? In fact, none of them. That's the only spooky ride. Okay, let's just get some of these other rides and I guess paint them grey. It's a spooky color. How about a launch drop tower? That sounds fun. And actually, is it the same as the observation tower? Oh, yes. Okay, let's not go quite as ridiculous as before. Maybe 15? That's still pretty tall. To make this spookier, we're gonna need to paint it a spooky set of colors. Let's start with, get the red out there. Red is too happy and cheerful. Let's go for gray. Actually, no, a nice dark purple. That's pretty cool. Okay, this can be my color palette for the spooky island. Actually, how does the house look when I paint that color? Please don't look weird. Please do not look really weird. Where's the, oh, there's no option. You can't paint the house. Ah! Well, anyway, let's get one more ride of just whatever type of ride. Paint it purple and grey, and that'll look spooky enough. And then we can start on a spooky roller coaster. Let's have a transformer. Oh god, then I'm running out of island here. Let's find something slightly smaller. Oh, get off my cursor. A motion simulator? Oh, that's tiny. Good. Okay, we got it painted purple. It's looking spooky. That should be good for rides in the spooky island. So let us now build a roller coaster. I'm pretty sure there's one spooky themed roller coaster, which I believe is the Ghost Mansion ride. So it looks like basically it's like little chairs that go around the place. That won't be that interesting if we have it out in the open. But one thing that we haven't explored yet that's in this game is you can actually build your own buildings. So if I go into, I think, decoration. Oh, it is here. Then you'll see there's this tab called Structures, where there's all different things that you can use to make houses, walls and roofs and other things of that nature. So, maybe, let us build a Ghost Mansion ride that does some cool stuff, and then around it, we'll build a spooky looking mansion. We've already got one spooky mansion here, so I'll try and make them look similar so it doesn't look weird, but I think that would be a cool way to do this. So let's have the station right about here, but also this is going to be hidden inside the mansion itself. So let's go there. And then, of course, we're going to want to start by going up. Up and over the oh, god damn it. Okay, it turns out we're going to want to start by going right back where we came from, straight away, and then up. So it's going to pop out of a window, spin around a little bit, and then go back inside the building, I guess. Actually, it might be kind of cool if this thing were to go under the water. I don't know if that's even possible, but let's try. Oh yeah, look, we'll take them like this. Down. That's gonna spook them. Okay, it might not even be a glass tunnel. It's just a tunnel, but let's just assume that the tunnel is filled with like spooky animatronics which pop out at you and stuff. I don't think I can actually put this in there, but we can pretend. Okay, now somehow we need this to connect back up to the start, so we should probably bring it out of the water to start with. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I guess. And back into, does that connect? Yeah, into the station. Okay, that's gonna take some work to make that look like a normal looking house. Okay, so if we go into our decoration tools, then we're gonna want to start with some walls, I'm assuming. Some of these walls have to look spooky. We've got brick walls, we've got what are these? Those are sort of like, I guess are like stone castle walls. We've got log cabin walls, and we also have more stone castle ones. I think actually, if I get log cabin walls but paint them not purple. Actually, purple. Yeah, purple. Purple log cabin walls. We are going to make a fantastic house. Okay, so let's see. Doorway goes there. That looks pretty good. And now the walls just go along the front. Okay, so now that we've got those, we probably should have some windows. You can't actually see through the windows, but I mean, they make it look more like a normal building. And then all the places where the ride comes in and out, we just need to add more doors, kind of like there, and kind of like here. I guess we're going to have this grey tunnel up the side of the building. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so now we have to figure out the bits where the ride comes out of the walls. As you can see, if I hold a wall here, it doesn't quite, like, it won't come out of just one doorway because it takes up, like, multiple blocks. So I guess, basically, we just need to leave a giant hole in the middle of the wall. What we could do, actually, to make it look a bit less weird, is if we have a sort of, like, a balcony thing underneath here. Yeah, I think that will look better. Just like that. Does that look like it's holding it up? You can't even move the camera, so let's assume it does. Okay, so what we need to do now is basically finish off the walls, make this look like a proper house that doesn't have giant holes in the side as much as possible, but it is going to have some holes, because otherwise there's no way for the track to get in and out. Okay, so I've tried to make this thing look as normal as I can. Here is the end result. I can't make a house that looks as nice as the house that they can make. I don't know how you do it. Basically, it doesn't give me roofs that look like this, and it doesn't give me these little like windows to go on the roofs and all that kind of jazz. So I had to make do with what I did have. It's okay. It's kind of hard to make a normal looking house when it has this giant like hole in the very front of a ride coming out, but I did my best. As you can see, at the front of the house, I've got these lovely little fenced front gardens. What I was thinking was, if we go into decoration here, and actually under props, there's quite a few different gravestones we can have. So let's put a couple of these guys just in the graveyard. Make it look even spookier. Yeah, so spooky. What is this like? Oh, it's like a smashed gravestone. Oh my. There we go. That's looking spooky. Actually, does it have any other? Ooh, coffins. Obviously, you just leave the coffin lying above ground. Yeah, that looks normal. Oh, and some lovely bones sticking out the ground. Yeah, why not? Okay, so that looks pretty good for our haunted house right away. Actually, it's open to the public. Oh, it's not even. It's testing. Okay, let's open that to the public. Everybody inside, ride the ride. I don't know if we should add another sort of roller coaster thing to the haunted island, because this thing, it's cool looking. Well, that's debatable. It looks like a thing, but it's not very exciting, because if you see the cars going around when they come out of here, they do go really very slowly. It is like a proper ghost mansion ride, and actually we already have one of those here, but yeah. So what I might try and do is just really quickly build one really spooky roller coaster. What kind of coaster is the spookiest? A vertical drop coaster. That sounds good to me. Okay, let's have the entrance to this just back here. Why does the entrance have to be that wide? Whatever. Let's go just like this. Doesn't need too much, and then up. Whoa, yeah. Basically, what I'm hoping for here is to go straight up and then straight down, but into a tunnel and then under the water. So literally, they go straight up. Actually, I want them to stop. Straight up. Stop, just like a little break piece. Yeah, just like that. Build one of those, and then we're gonna wanna go straight downwards. And oh, it's still breaking. Straight downwards. Oh yeah, into the floor. Actually, if we do something kind of like this, and then have one of these, where does that come out? Does that come out sea level? I mean, ground level? Oh yes, it does. That is pretty damn cool. Okay, our people are a little bit upside down, so probably want to go like this. Yeah, they are under the water again. Surely, something like that. Oh, no, that's slamming into the station. No, that's too high. Connect. Connect. God damn it. Yes. Yes, now flat. Is that? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, paint it. Paint it the proper colors. Ooh, that's purple. Wait, what the hell? How can this only have one train? Look how big the station is. You could definitely put more trains there. But anyway, let's get a couple little queues for this thing. And then, I think actually, the spooky island of dreams looks pretty complete to me. This bit over here is a little bit plain, but we can fill that in with like decorations, dead trees and coffins and spooky skeletons, that kind of thing. But I think for now, we are done in the Park of Dreams. So, this has been Parkitect. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We have now used the two major themes that they have like put in the game, in the vanilla game, but This game has tons and tons of like Steam Workshop stuff and other mods that you can get on, like there's a Parkitect Nexus. So loads of other people have made loads of stuff that we can add into the game. So if you guys have enjoyed this, let me know. We can come back, build more islands in the parks. We got all this space. We need something to put in it. So we can come back, build some more stuff, build some more rides, some of the wonderful things that the people of the world have created. But until then, I have been Vader. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.